Good morning, guys. Sunday, June the 16th today, maybe. It could be the 16th. Welcome to the prison of the things in motion, or the prison of the moving things or moving people. So, now that I've reached a certain level of awareness and awakening, to prove to you that my world is special and it's different than any other world out there that the targeted individuals talk about. That I ain't just a targeted individual. I was actually born in a world of the Truman kind of show, not exposed in the movie, but what the real Truman Show world is like. Everybody's moving, guys. There's always movement. You don't see anything subtle, whether it's nature or it's just moving things, moving cars, moving people, everything moving. That's why you get depressed. It's actually now you can go nuts, not just depressed. No, I call it the prison of the moving people. You know, and no human contact, no emotional contact with people, no nurture. There's no real contact. They're actors playing a part, a script, while they sit with you. Believe it or not, this has been the mockery of me. That's been my life. Not all along, not this bad, but along those lines from the beginning. When it comes to the dealings with my parents, they were a part of this project. They were put into it. I guess it's a Masonic project. It's an experiment on a human being to see if you can keep them brainwashed into this torturous world where there's no emotional nurture. There's no human contact, basically. What are we when you think about it in the end? Human beings. You know, then emotional creatures. Yeah, we can, we have to have emotional contact, have a conversation about something, feel each other, not physically. Eventually, if you want to do it physically, it's up to you, but at least on a spiritual, emotional level, basically, I'm a cyborg. Well, at least that's what they tried to make out of me. They tried to make a cyborg out of me. It's funny when I say these things on video, but you guys are going to notice. This is what we're going to start concentrating on mostly, because that's what gives it away. I live in a prison of everybody moving. There's always things moving. Not just the cars that they keep moving for me at like 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. It's Sunday, guys, today. It's like 5:30 in the morning, 6. There should be no creature on the road right now, not even a car. Look at the busyness around me now. Those were the days I should have always came out on Sundays. You know? So it's a prison of moving people that I live in. And noise. Tons of noise and tons of things moving. There's always things moving. And no emotional contact with anybody. No real relationship. They're just actors paid to come into my world to play a part. It's what it is. I'll show you. I'll have conversations now with people throughout the day for you. Look at the kind of conversations, what they're going to talk to me about, and look at the noise that they're going to make as soon as I move forward. Everywhere I go, noise, noise, noise at 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Look at the cars. Look, there should be no cars now. Who are these people? It's Sunday morning, guys. 5 o'clock in the morning. Someone had to feed the pigeons to move over there. Look. So I'm in a prison that I was put in that looks like pretty much I'm a normal person moving around a normal area. But this area in Toronto is famous for that. Where I can't get peace and quiet. Even at 5 o'clock in the morning you have to see cars like this. Five o'clock in the morning I have to see this busyness, these cars. On side streets, on roads, so I can't think. I have to see people moving. There should be nobody out there now. Look, they just came out of the buildings, all of them. to come and harass me and annoy me at this time. Now you're gonna see more of how they did that to the actual birds too, and everything to move. See how slow they're going to lessen my view as much as possible. Now people will come out and start walking. You see them walking all the way far away on the street there, so I can see things moving. It's 5 o'clock, guys. It's probably 6 now. Let me double check. Hold on. I know it's really early. Maybe tops 7. It's Sunday morning. As you see, there's nobody out here now. As we move forward, you're gonna start seeing more and more people. The time right now, guys, it's exactly, actually, wow, it's 5:35 in the morning on a Sunday. It's not even 6 yet. Look at the people. Look at the cars already driving around me. Look. Look at them moving inside the car. Look at them moving as they pass by. To show you that this is not targeted individuals. This is a Truman Show life. People are always moving. I can't possibly point the camera at an angle and you will not see people moving, sitting subtle. You can't, it's impossible. So they fill it up with birds and pigeons. Look how they came and fed them. Look, who feeds the pigeons at 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday? Come, let me show you the bird feed. The problem is with this experiment is I woke up. I wasn't supposed to wake up. So much money was invested on it, billions and billions of dollars. And now, as you see on the internet, with all the stuff coming out there, how do you bury the truth? You have to create a lot of lookalikes and promote the lookalikes and ignore the truth. That's how you bury it. Look at the feed. Who threw this here now? Who threw this? Tell me. At 5:30 in the morning. Who came and threw this food? One of these cars stopped, threw this, and left. Right? 5:30 in the morning. Who threw this now? On a Sunday. Let me show you how screwed up my world is. Cars parked in front of me all the time. Now they can't wake up everybody out of bed. So see how they have them trained to come and park in front of me? Look. Come and stand right in front of me. They have them trained. Look, they're bringing in the noises at 5:30 in the morning on Sunday. Listen. To prove to you that everything's fake. Watch how this guy's moving in there. Look, look. Look how he's moving. Look how he's moving. The whole time moving, moving, moving. Look. Every time I look at somebody, watch how they're gonna move. He's sleeping and he's moving still. He's sleeping, but he's moving. Even when he's sleeping, he's moving. So this is how you're gonna see how my world is fake. Everyone's moving. Look at the amount of cars at 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday. Look, already. Look on the other side. There should be nobody. How come there's nobody there? Because I'm walking this way, so they brought them this way. I'm gonna prove to you a lot of things today. Look, there's barely anybody there. No cars on the other side. See how he opened the door and closed it? Look, look, look how he's moving. He has to keep moving. Look, he has to keep moving. Scratch his hair, scratch his leg. He has to keep moving. Look at him. Keep moving. You see? Look at him. He's not lying about it. That he has to keep moving. When he comes into my world, they tell him, keep moving, don't stop moving. He laughs too, like it's some kind of a joke. That's how inhumane people are. They're not human beings. They don't know what they're doing. See, he laughs. This is what becomes of human beings. It's funny, this experiment is supposed to make me the cyborg and them the human beings, but really when you look at the big picture, I'm the guy who's still a human being and they became the cyborgs from not being humane enough to go into a guy's world and torture him by sticking themselves in front of him all the time, stalking him and moving all the time. That's why I call it the world of moving people. Everything is At 5:30 in the morning, I can't even have some peace. Walk around without seeing people. In cars, in buses. Look, the bus is empty. They sent them, they dispatched them from the TTC. At 5:30 in the morning. Everywhere I go, birds, birds, birds. Like Toronto's full of singing birds the whole time. So guys, this is a satanic world that was created. It was an experiment done to see if you could brainwash somebody into a world of no human interaction, basically. Everywhere this person goes, whoever he interacts with, he ends up interacting with people that were hired by... It's like the Truman Show, exactly. The Truman Show must have been made out of my life, because I was born in 75. The movie I was looking at, because I was looking into this stuff back in the days. I was a lot into movies, and the writer, pretty much, the script took about 8 years to be done. From the writer to the director, then it went back and forth, then they changed the ending, then they changed. So it's one of those movies that took years to make happen, you know, to make it. Look at the bird comes right in front of me. Look how they're trained to do so. So the movie took a long time because it was correlated with a lot of events in my life. Look, at 5:30 in the morning they have to create those noises for me, so I can hear noises of cars passing by and see things moving. So with that movie, guys, basically, it took a long time to make. It was correlating a lot with the events in my life, because when this bad thing outside really started for me was in the mid-90s, after I turned 20 of age. And this thing started to happen for me. So it got really bad in 1997. That's when I really felt it, because my life got busy with people all of a sudden and talking, and my mother all of a sudden went schizophrenic and took me to a doctor. Like, I had to actually go with her to this doctor to make sure I see all that fake shit happening in front of me was fake. I even remember his name. There's nothing schizophrenic about it. There's nothing wrong with her. All she did was started to make noise for me and start to move around too much around the house, pace back and forth, and pretend she's talking to herself, and, you know, shut the windows, open the doors, keep flushing the toilet, just making noises and noises and noises. Unfortunately, I was all alone. Everyone was against me. My so-called friends were slowly built up through high school as agents against me. They weren't acting that weird at first. I remember now, the motion wasn't that bad. But then in the mid-90s, when I became of age and I was really strong and I was making things happen and I started to make a lot of money, that is when the rope got tight. Now you're going to start seeing people cross back and forth. They can't wake them up. They're sleeping. Because those aren't fighters. They're workers. They work for a company. They work for an evil company that has illegally enslaved a human being in the first world. So what did they bring out at this time? A cop. Look. How can I go to the cop station when they bring out a cop to threaten me with at 5:30 in the morning? Look. How? Look at the losers. You guys tell me. How can I rely on these punks when they threaten me with them at 5:30 in the morning? The world of the moving people. Look at the birds around me. It's like I'm walking into the Amazon jungle. Listen. On the right and on the left. Because there are no people to bother me with noise. That's their second best bet. To get me used to this fake world that they manufactured. See, I came out of the house right away at this time. It's unexpected. They're not prepared. You're going to see mostly cabs because most of the workers are sleeping. How else do you see the road empty now? Not because it's 5:30. I've woken up at 4 in the middle of the night before. Look at this one pointing over there. They put it in my area. It's a pure satanic thing, this pointing. Look. Everywhere I walk, guys, birds coming into view. I feel like I just got into the Amazon jungle. All I hear is birds singing in my ears. Not that I've ever been there, but we've all seen it on TV, right? So guys, this is basically what's been done out of me. A mockery. They picked up this kid who they knew who their parents were. Obviously, they knew the parents because if I didn't have any righteous, look how this guy moving as I get close to him. Look at him move. Look at him move. He's not gonna stop moving. He's always gonna move. Look, he's gonna scratch his neck, scratch his head. Look at him. He's gonna move his head. Anything. Look at the movement. He's gonna keep moving. Move. Yeah. Keep moving. Yeah. They're gonna keep moving. That's all they do is move. Look at her move. Look at this one. She has to keep looking, moving. Look. She won't stay subtle. She has to keep moving. Look at her moving. Look. Look at this one. She just drank something inside the bus stop. Look at her move now. Look at her start to move. Look. Keep looking. Look. I guarantee you she won't stop moving. She's going to close the zipper. She's going to grab the purse, pull it back. Move back. Look. Grab the purse, put it on her thing. Look. Keep moving. Look. Look at her. Keep moving. She's not going to stop moving. Now she's going to move again. Now she makes noise. If she can't move, she makes noise. Now she's going to move again. She won't sit subtle for at least a minute. Not even a minute sitting without moving. See, look, she's doing it on purpose. They're rubbing in my face. They're trying to provoke me. If I stab her in her neck with a knife right now, who can save her? Who? Look how stupid these people are. Who can save her? But I won't do it because I'm a human being. They're not. They're the ones making money of my torture. They're not human beings. I'm a human being. That's the difference between me and them. I'm supposed to be the subject. They're the subject. Because they're not people. Human beings don't treat others this way to make money out of their misery. To move, go into their world and start moving. They're not human beings. These are animals that just go for the money. She knows I'm right. Keep moving. Look, she won't stop moving. Because she's an animal. That's not a human being anymore. Making money off the torture of other people so they can keep moving in their view. That's an animal. But she wants to take advantage of the situation to stress me out. Because they want to keep me stressed out. Oh, I'm not going to let them do that. I had to get this on footage for you guys. We better be recording. You don't understand how much good stuff you missed last night. Look how fast they're coming already to make this noise for me. This nasty noise. Passing by. This really nasty noise. So I can't relax. I always hear things passing by me, making noise and things in my view. Nobody keeps moving, guys. The reason I said that to her over there because I know her intention, why she came into my world and to do what. Alright? Nobody keeps moving. Nobody. Nobody. Their job is to keep on moving. Look at the birds, look. I'm in a residential area, for God's sake. There's buildings here. I still hear the birds so loud as if I am in the Amazon jungle. Because there's not enough people in cars around. There's nobody. Only the people that they can wake up at this time. It's early in the morning. Look, the cops again. Look. Because they have no people in cars. Now, how do you trust an agency like this? That's illegally imprisoning someone. Illegally. And now they're doing the impossible to have me killed and cap my videos so nobody sees them. What would you do? Illegally. What would you do in my shoes? They're trying to cap the truth and bury me here. That's what they're trying to do. Bury me. Alive. By constant torture. Look how many cars filled up the parking lot here. Look. Look how he's moving, this guy. Look. He's not going to stop moving. They put the lights in my face. It's daylight. Look how they put the lights in me. Look how many birds are coming into and standing in front of me. If you don't believe me about the birds now. How they train them. Look. Look. They got people running in the morning now. As if it's normal. Sunday morning they go for a run. Look. Already bothering me at the entrances. Watch how he's going to move. Watch. Look at him. Keep looking at him. See? Look. He's pretending he's telling me go. He's not telling me go. He's just moving. He wants to move. Create movement. Keep creating movement. It's all about movement, guys. See? Yeah, keep dancing like a monkey. Keep dancing like a monkey. Yeah. Keep dancing like a monkey. So they're trying to pretty much to choke me, so I don't get to meet real people. But now I know more truth about it all. It's funny it took me so long to wake up because of all the pressure that they put me under. It's the stress. You know what I mean? The stress that they had me under. But they have me monitored everywhere. I mean, this is the area where pretty much the whole show has been taking place for a long time. You know, where as soon as I get out, people get out and replace everything out there. And I haven't gotten out much in the last 20 years. I've been in isolation. So the world went by normal. And people that didn't work for this agency, for this particular agency, I don't know what it is. If it is an intelligence agency, it's a division of it. It's not the whole agency. It's a division of it that's dedicated for me. For this person that a fake world was created for from the time he was born, because he was an orphan. So, because if he had real parents, they wouldn't have agreed to it. For him to go through all this abuse, this fakeness. Watch, I guarantee you this guy's gonna keep moving. Watch. Look, he scratched his nose. He scratched his nose already. He's gonna keep moving. He's not gonna stop moving. Watch. We can sit here for half an hour. How you doing? Good morning. I'm just gonna sit here for a bit, okay? I'm testing to see if you can stop moving in any form or sort. Your mouth, your nose. I want to see things subtle, not moving the whole time like a circus. So what's the best way to keep moving as an excuse? You eat, or you chew gum, or you drink coffee. You see? You see how much sons of bitches people are? They're enslaving someone into a fake world. They know it, and they keep on doing it because they want to make money out of it. Who's the non-human here? Who's the subject? Me or them? You guys tell me, who's the subject? Who's the one who's not human here? The one who's being enslaved into this world, or the one who's making constant movement to annoy him and to keep him irritated? Look. I mean, if you're a human being, how could you do that to someone? When you know it's beating on him, he's all alone. like a bunch of cowards. How can you see yourself as a man the next morning when you look in the mirror? How? How could you look in the mirror and feel good about yourself as a man? But more subjects. More subjects I'm going to show you that keep on moving. They keep on moving the whole time. All they do is move. Watch now. Look how many are on the road. The roads are going to fill up, guys. Look, look. More cars coming super fast. To annoy me. Look. They're going to keep on moving. Keep on moving. It's all about movement. Move, move, move. Look at the birds. Wherever I go, they follow me. If you've noticed, the whole time I've been recording, you haven't stopped hearing birds singing. And birds flying in front of me. It's amazing, man. It's amazing how they tried to fucking imprison me here. You think they're gonna get away with it? They're stupid. Even if I don't have a penny, I'll go and sleep downtown for a week. What are they gonna do then? Replace all of downtown? And keep it replaced for a week? They're so stupid. They're so... The problem with psychopaths, guys, that create such fake worlds... Look, look, look. I'm surprised this guy wasn't moving. Oh, he went into the place where I was standing, you see? Look. They brought him in to go into the place where I was standing. It didn't work. Look, how all the cars are going to be driving in this lane and super fast. Not in that lane, not in that lane. In this lane, they're going to be driving. Look. Look. All in the right lane at this time in the morning when everything's empty. Look how they're driving in the right lane because they have to make the most amount of noise for me. The world of the moving people. The world of the moving people, guys. See, in front of them horns, they're just standing, pretending to have a smoke. If I go there and ask for a cigarette, we don't want to smoke anyways. We want to quit, guys. We want to quit this torturous world of... Look, he's just standing by the truck there waiting. Look, moving, moving. Look at him moving. Oh, moving. Moving, moving, moving. Moving, 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 moving. Moving and moving and moving. Constant movement, constant. Cause look how he turned to this lane to bother me. Look. Look how he's gonna come fast now. The world of the moving people. Now this guy was told when this guy comes close to you, if he walks over to you, take off. Watch. He's gonna take off now. The world of the moving people. Get an extra smoke on this? I don't have to. So good. I'm not. It's not my style, but this month I got robbed at the beginning of the month. Yeah, $600. Oh. That's usually what I spend on cigarettes.
I can talk now. You know what just happened on me?
Yeah.
I'm so fucking pissed off.
Do you know what happens in my world when there's nobody else to make noise for me or talk? Everyone wants to tell me a story. I understand you, but you know what I'd like to meet? People that don't move when I'm talking to them.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're not moving.
Oh.
So I don't mind listening to you as long as you don't keep moving too much, because that's all what people do in my life. Since I was a kid, my own parents did that to me.
You know what my roommate did it to
what,
me
they robbed
yesterday.
you?
They put camera in my room, and I used to have an X6, and then...
That's a Beamer, like a Jeep X6?
Yeah, you know what is the fucking... Since my roommate, they lied to me because they helped me get the car, and I have a car accident. I should getting like some money, like...
Of course, sue them.
Yeah, and then you know what happened? My fucking roommate lied to me, and he took all the money, and he put camera in my room and like scaring me at the nighttime. And then...
But why? Why would he do that?
I don't like for the money. And then he asked my dad for more money.
How long has he been your roommate for?
For a month. And then it just happened yesterday, and then they put, and they're like they're just at the camera looking like what I'm.
But
doing
you have it on
every day.
camera?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. You have proof. They can't do anything.
No, like I want to fuck that guy up. Like,
Get your money first. It's more important.
that's
Then
what I'm
worry
trying
about
to
the
do.
guy.
I'm gonna ask like,
What are you gonna benefit? Okay. If you fuck the guy up, what are you gonna benefit? You can feel better, that's for sure.
I'm
but
gonna ask money first and then
get
fuck
your
them
money.
up.
Exactly, man. Get your money. The most important thing. I guarantee you, after you get your money and everything, you're gonna look at the guy and go, you know what? I ain't gonna fuck him up nothing. Get out of here. Because usually people want to rob you for that reason, man. To turn you into a monster. Look at what's done to me. You know what's done to me. Everyone that comes into my world knows what's done to me. I was born in this shit. People moving the whole time in front of me. Now they want to imprison me and kill me in this world. They don't want me to leave. Everywhere I go, they change the people so I don't meet real people. Why? Why do they do that to someone? It's illegal what they're doing. And the cops are in on it. It's illegal.
Fuck, it's really happened.
And I get provoked everywhere I go and annoyed by people everywhere I go. But you know what? What can I do? I forget about it. I have to and try to get out of this torture. Now I'm standing here with you, 5:30 in the morning. It's almost 6, right? It's like 6 in the morning. A car passes by us. Out of all of Toronto, the only two people standing talking at 5:30 and a car passes by at 5:30 in the morning is this one.
Yeah, you
Look how I'm attacked the whole time. Look, there's always noise for me in my world. I can't relax at 5:30 in the morning and look at nature and just chill. I can't.
What happened?
This is stalking. This is called stalking. Government stalking. They pay all these people money to surround me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. I can come out of my house at 4 o'clock in the morning. I have to hear people talking and cars following me everywhere. I have videos. I'm not crazy. I have videos to prove it.
Really?
At 4 o'clock in the morning, cars follow me everywhere. Look at that life. It's 10 times worse than yours. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I have it too. Like, you know what?
And they send me people, they robbed me $600 at the beginning of the month. Now I can't buy cigarettes the whole month. I bought food, you know, I have the basic necessities, but I got stuck without cigarettes. What can I do? You know?
That's crazy.
It's the government's in on it. Intelligence agency, you know. I went to the cops. They started laughing. I showed them the videos. I go, look, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Look at the people around me. They go, so what? I go, I'll show you another video, another day, and another day. Not only one day. Every single car that's going to come is going to turn in here, and every single person inside those cars is going to be moving. Who moves the whole time? Who? I'm not kidding. I know it sounds weird.
Holy fuck.
Everywhere I go, I can't look at any person without them moving. They tell them when you meet him, move. Keep moving. You know what happens to you when you keep seeing movement in front of you the whole time? You get depressed because it's an attack on your inner, you know, tranquility and peace.
That's what I felt too. My roommate and my best friend, they put camera in my room and fucking lied to me, and they tried to rob me.
Yeah,
rob
listen.
my dad.
5:30 in the morning, I have to listen to noises and see people walk in front of me. Look, 5:30 in the morning. There should be no people around at this time. You know that. Nothing. Look. This is the 4th car that passes by us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to have Tim Horton drive through at 5:30 in the morning. How come before I came to talk to you, there was nobody here? Remember? As soon as we came and stood here, look how many cars are passing by here now. All day it's like this around me. Everywhere I go, they bug me. All day. Everywhere I go. You see? Remember when you were alone having a cigarette there? I saw you across the street. I came to ask you for a cigarette. There was nobody here. Look at the cars here now. And people are gonna talk. Look, she's talking loud for no reason, this one. She went into the car. Did you hear her voice? She said something? Just talk around me all day long. Till my ears go deaf, I run home. What can I do? Look how many cars are parking and moving in front of us now. Look. Tell me if I'm crazy or this is true. Yeah, another one. Look, everyone wants to have coffee now. Look at the cars coming in and out. Look what happened around us. When you were standing there having a cigarette, there was nobody here. Remember?
Yeah.
Just 10 minutes ago. I haven't even finished the cigarette. That's called government stalking. It's covert, it's indirect. It's not just following you directly. No, they pretend they're doing things, yet all you see around you all day long is things moving. Cars moving, people moving. When you do this to someone, it's because they're innocent. They haven't committed any crime. And you don't like them because they're intelligent. They're scared of them in society. So they do this shit to them. To kill them quietly. Welcome to Canada. The Satan's lair. To where the dirt is done and buried.
That's crazy.
It would be if we didn't see any cars here, right? Now, honestly, 10 minutes ago, no, look, I haven't finished the cigarette. How long has it been? Let's say 10 minutes. When you were standing there having a cigarette, were there that many cars around?
Yeah, that's not the point. Like, is there really someone's gonna...
This, the reason why, it's not because of only this. Well, that's how they're killing you. They'll kill you slowly. This, you get depressed. Everywhere you go, people, cars, people moving and cars making noise.
Oh, you couldn't think about that. Like, even this happening, you shouldn't think about that. You should, like, make your...
And let it happen, but you get depressed, and that's killing you.
That's
so you're
the only
allowing something to kill you then, and you're staying quiet. You have to do something about it. You have to raise attention. You have to go to the cops. You have to meet real people to see what's happening to you. This is illegal. This is a crime. It's not really killing you physically, but it's killing you. It's affecting on the inside.
What did you do?
Now look, if you were to go into Tim Hortons and buy coffee, why would you park far? Wouldn't you park in front of the store and go in? Why would you park far and walk all the way, then walk back?
Yeah.
Think about it.
True.
Why would you do that? It shows you the intention of these people. They're coming here to stay in my view and move. And create movement. Normal movement, not move like idiots. Pretend they're picking their keys out of their pockets. But when you see this around you all day long, moving in front of your eyes 24 hours a day, you get depressed. It's a science to depress someone. And the government's doing it to people that they don't like. Now, to me, this has been done to me since I was a kid. My family did this to me. I'm an orphan. I don't know who my parents were. They picked me from an orphanage and they abused me this way. My whole life. I just found out. I'm 43. I found out at 42 years old. Yeah, it is. You realize your world's fake. Nobody's treating you good. I had so many beautiful...
That's what I felt too.
I had so many beautiful girlfriends in my life. They were all fake. None of them really treated me that good. Well, what the hell do I want with her beauty if she's not going to treat me good? It's useless, right?
That's what I think too.
I've been to 22 countries. I speak 4 languages. I've made it to $1 million because of my hard work before, but they took it away from me fast. They got me into trouble. They put me in jail for no reason for 3 months.
That's crazy.
So this is what, when the governments are after you, intelligence agencies, that's what they do to you. Who you gonna tell? Who? You have to go to a country where they don't do this to you. That's all you can do, man.
That's way too crazy.
Watch, look, more and more. Everyone's gonna have a coffee now at Tim Hortons. It's not even, what time is it? Let me check. 6 o'clock, I think. Check. Where's my watch? People got into fights with me. They got kicked out of the food store. I got kicked out of my own bank for no reason. I have videos proving it. Look, it's 6:05 on Sunday morning. Look what happened to my watch. I can't even put my watch on. Yeah. Crazy, but it's true. See? Look at the amount of cars. They'll get more and more and more as we sit here. As long as we stand here, you'll see more and more and more.